and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in Searsport, Maine, and with me is Bud Hall, the owner of Angler's Seafood Restaurant. What a wonderful lunch you had for us today. Thank you so much for hosting us today.
Oh, it was my pleasure. We had a lot of fun.
And tell me, we have a couple of friends of yours over here.
Yes, we have Linda and Larry. It's two lobsters. One's a male and one's a female.
How do you tell the difference?
Under the tails, the top two fins of the tails, the soft ones are females and the hard ones are the males. The females have the eggs on the inside called roe, and other than that, that's about the only difference of the meat as far as taste-wise.
And you mentioned about when one is going to purchase a lobster or eat a lobster in a restaurant, what should they look for?
There's a few things that you can check out. One of the most obvious is the antennas. The length of the antennas will basically tell you how long they've been out of the water, because they are cannibalistic and will eat the antennas down to the first thing. And then once that's gone by, you can tell the flavor of the lobster doesn't change except for when they shed. When they shed, they go from hard shell to soft shell. They form an air bubble in the back of the body, flips up, and then it comes out. So that a big piece of meat in a soft shell will only fill the claw about halfway. The meat in a soft shell is much sweeter than the hard shell lobster, but there's less meat in the soft shell.
As far as preparation, what are the best ways to prepare a lobster?
We like to boil it and shuck the meat out. We have a recipe that's been in the family for a long time. It's a baked stuff where we actually split the lobster open live, take the tamale out, mix it with the stuffing, restuff it, bake it in the oven, and then we saute lobster, shrimp, and scallops and top dress it after it comes out of the oven.
I had a great lobster salad this afternoon for lunch, and that meat was really, really delicious, sweet.
Well, the big thing is to not overcook it. You can have big lobsters like these. People will think that if they have like a small lobster that you cook it 12 minutes or so, that if you get like a 4-pounder like Larry is here, that you'll sit there and they'll want to cook it for an hour, and then it'll turn it into shoe leather. So the cardinal sin is to overcook it.
Okay, so that's what they should not do, is
Correct.
overcook the lobster. Great. And you have 3 restaurants here in Maine. We're here in Searsport, and you have 2 other locations. And where are the other anglers located?
We have the second location we opened in 2006 at the Log Cabin Diner up on Route 2, and totally renovated that restaurant and made it into an Angler's. And then in 2009 we opened our 3rd location in Hamden, Maine, at the corner of Colebrook Road and 202.
Great. Well, if you're ever in the Maine area, and obviously you've got a few locations to pick from, make sure that you stop off at Angler's. With me today from Searsport, Maine, I'm here with Bud Hall, the owner of Angler's. On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm Stephen Freeze.